As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as 2 true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
First pitch, 136.
And now a pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Soto is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Mike Clevinger is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Turner, the runner at third with no outs. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So here's Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Clevinger has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Garrett.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hamilton is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the into the box now, Victor Robles. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just net.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding in, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to bat is Trey Turner. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a... Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Castro has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The pitcher, number 52.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Mike Clevinger hit down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game, and he is in there.
The batter, number 2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there. If you're a pitcher, D-Row, you're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, and he hits it hard to the right side. Castro's able to get there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Expos on top 4-1. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there. 1 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it 4-1. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's set, and the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Logan Gilbert is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Billy Hamilton digging in now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pops it up. Number 8 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it, zips it to Castro for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats' offense with Washington's manager. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, number 8. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey!
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Expos are out in front here. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Pitch popped up. Gomes has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. D. Gordon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Gordon
runs up and gets this one down. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. And Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Santana's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Fouled away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So they look. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The center fielder.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The batter, number 8.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
At the plate, number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Nope. And this is low, ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Yard.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. In there, strike 1. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Montreal leads this one 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Juan Nicasio will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Caleb Joseph is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 11.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Robbie Grossman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Nicasio, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ryan Cook is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Number 14, second baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
Leading off for the Expo, the second baseman, Jonathan Dion.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's it.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Mancini moving back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Corey Dickerson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As
Leading up for the Nationals,
Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Nick Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here it comes. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
Now back.
everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Anderson, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Payoff pitch one more time. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Expos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Clevinger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nick Anderson wraps it up with a save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at National Park this afternoon